He's my brother.
Standing here looking at you, well, let me tell you that it hurts so bad. It makes me feel so sad. It makes me hurt so bad to see you again. Like needles and pins, people say you've been making out okay. He's in love, don't stand in his way. Well, let me tell you that it hurts so bad. It makes me feel so sad. It's gonna hurt so bad if you walk away. Why don't you stay and let me make it up to you? I'll do anything you want me to. You loved me before, please love me again. I can't let you go back to her. Please don't go, please don't go. Please don't go, please don't go. Hurts so bad. Come back, it hurts so bad. Don't make it hurt so bad. I'm begging you, please. Oh, come back, it hurts so bad. Come back, it hurts so bad. I'm begging you, please. Oh, no, no.
Ang istasyong maaasahan mo sa araw at gabi, mapamusika man at importanteng impormasyon kailangang malaman. Dito lang yan sa 100.9 Santo Tomas.
Hi guys! Si Cesar Buboy Montano po ito. You're listening to 100.9 Metro FM Radio Tomasino. Sa tanang akong mga kaigsuunan, mga higalas, mga dabawenyo sa aking mga pinangga. Nakikinig kayo ngayon sa 100.9 Metro FM Radio Tomasino. Love you. God bless you.
A car wash that will surely make your car looks brand new. You can visit DJ's Car Wash, and also if you wanted to rent a car, you can visit also Unad Rental, and you may contact Mr. and Mrs. Jonathan Asho and Jolly Asho. For more details, contact them in 0906-1072-0802 or 0955-6681-881. DJ's Car Wash and Unad Rental Car located at Purok 10 Federal 3, Santo Tomas, Davao, and they are open from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. DJ's Car Wash and Unad Rental.
Si Idol Rafi Tulfo, ambassador ng Renault Mac Fire Extinguisher.
Ito na po yung future. Renault Max. Ito po yung Renault Max. Ito po yung fire extinguisher na very light at of course 5 years ng expiration. At on top of that, 5 po ang kayang patayin ng point versus 3 lang po dun sa traditional. Ito po, pwede installment. Yung pong traditional, pag Na-spray mo na kahit 1 second pa lang, ubus ka na. Hindi mo na pwede gamitin ulit. Refill mo na o isoli mo na kung saan mo kinuha yun para i-refill. Ito po, pag na-spray mo 3 seconds, meron ka pang natitirang 16 seconds. Okay. Murang-mura at very easy to use.
Renault Max. Dependable, economical, safe, and effective. Pamatay sunog. Renault Max. Stronger than fire. Renault Max. Stronger than fire. For more inquiries, call the telephone number at 0915-544-0706 or at 0943-709-9648 and look for Miss Darlene Palay.
Bringing you the latest news and the hottest music wherever you are. This is Amapola Broadcasting System, caring for the environment, advocate of responsible journalism.
Metro FM.
Sigurado, love ka dito.
You've got it all.
AccuWeather and your favorite songs.
You've got it all.
Your news in the morning.
And all day long. You've got it all because we care about you all the more.
100.9
Metro FM. A better mix of music. Metro FM. Have a happy Christmas. From Metro FM.
Alrighty, guys, good afternoon and welcome to the program. This is your DJ, Joe Kano, here on 100.9 the Metro FM. We're happy to have you and happy to be here. And yeah, it's a little bit wild out there. I hope you guys are staying dry because it is a typhoon coming in. Thankfully, here in Santo Tomas, well, it's not quite as bad as it could be. We're surrounded by mountains, so they break up a lot of that. However, not everywhere is, and we've got listeners all over. So we wanted to talk about Typhoon Kabayan today, and I'm going to go ahead and pull that up. I got some links here, and I think we have an overlay ready, right? Let's see where that is. So as you guys can see, if you're watching, if you're not, I'll just describe it. Typhoon Kabayan is mostly going into, or tropical depression, excuse me. I guess they've renamed it a couple times now, but it's mostly headed north of where we are at, but we're catching a lot of it here. So we've got Tropical Storm Kabayan, an international name of Jelawat. I don't know what Jelawat means. Has weakened into a tropical depression as it made landfall in Manay, Davao Oriental. The Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical, and Astronomical Services Administration reported on Monday morning. So we've got a cyclone update. Now it still carries a sustained maximum winds of 55 kilometers per hour with gusts of up to 90 kilometers per hour. Now, if you think about it this way, things that have air resistance, a lot of people's roofing and things like that, they can get pulled off by 90 kilometer per hour gusts. So be really cautious out there. Try and make sure your things are safe, but we're going to get into some safety tips after this. Now, 25 provinces in Visayas and Mindanao are still under Signal 1, and that includes, and I'm going to look down to the most important one for us around this area, Davao del Norte, okay? If you're planning on going to Davao City, they are also under Condition 1. So Cotabato is, the northern portion of Maguindanao, Zamboanga del Norte, let's see what else, Misamis, Camigan, Bukidnon, Davao de Oro, and the northern portion of Davao Oriental. So yeah, no, we're all, yeah, we're under it. So be careful. They've also got it in Leyte as well, and so like Cebu is under it, Bohol. So if you got family around, just tell them to stay safe. And if you guys stay tuned after this, after these songs, well, we'll tell you some of our safety tips that we pulled up. All right, so this is a Christmas theme. I know we're starting out a little like, scary, but we're still happy because it is a Christmas season. If you guys want to comment, tell us what you're doing for Christmas and some Christmas stories. We'd love to hear them. But we're going to kick it off with Jose Feliciano with Feliz Navidad, and then a little bit of Wham by request, Last Christmas. You're listening to 100.9 the Metro FM. This hour is brought to you by Cafe Tuneros. I'll be with you here the whole time, and I am Joe Kano. Well, we are experiencing some technical difficulties with the music coming in, but while we're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and jump in, and while producer MD works his magic, I'm going to talk to you guys about some safety tips that we've got here for you. So, let me pull this here up. Bam. All right. So, a few of our safety tips. What to do during a typhoon. And this is coming from official government sources, whether it's Philippine government, U.S. government, and in one case, the Japanese government. They've all got their citizens' best interests in mind. So if it's coming in hot, you need to turn off your electricity, gas, and water in case of flooding, okay? So bad things can happen when everything's getting shook around. Just like with the earthquake, first thing you check if your gas is leaking, if your water got broke, anything like that, and you're flooding somewhere. You want to know that kind of stuff. So if it's coming in hot, go ahead and turn that stuff off. If you guys are here in Santo Tomas, Davao del Norte, it may not be as big of a deal, but it could. So be aware of that, okay, guys? Flooding is huge, and it does happen here. And we get rain up north of us, and that comes down the river. The river swells up. Hey, everybody, say hi to MD. MD, say hi to the viewers. I knew I'd get him on camera eventually. I just had to sabotage something. So you want to shut that kind of stuff off. Gas is dangerous, and you can have big fires, explosions, things of that nature. Ooh, it's real intimate in the studio today. I'm feeling real close to my producer right now. Ladies, he's single. So keep yourself updated with the latest weather report. Now, how do you do that? Well, if you have a car, you could, start it at some point and turn the radio on if the power's out and you haven't had it. But another great way is get a load on your cell phone. Now is a good time here. I don't know about everywhere else because it has made landfall. Right here, right now, you could go get a load for your phone if you don't have it, load it up, and then get it charged, okay? And then try not to use it too much. I know people like to play Mobile Legends and other games, but think about it, okay? You're going to want that phone powered up if the power goes out because you won't be able to charge it if that happens unless you have a battery bank. If you have a battery bank, charge them both up, guys. We still have a little bit of time if you need food, water, and medicines, okay? Medicines, if there's any essential medicine, okay? I'm not saying go out and get extra cough drops or something, but it would be probably a good idea to get the essentials. If you're a diabetic, get your insulin, anything you really have to have when it comes to medicine. Water, absolutely. One of the number one killers of people after these kind of things is stagnated water that hasn't been purified. If you can't get purified water, and we can help you out there down at the Matthew Building by Cafe Tuneros, you can come buy some water from us today. We are open. There is a water purification business there that we got. So calm down and check it out. Quality check on your home. If you make sure your windows are closed. I don't expect people to have a bunch of extra cash laying around to go say, hey, I got time to have somebody come rebuild my home. No, that's not the case, but there are some things you can do, okay? So do what you can when it comes to that. High ground. If you are in a flood-prone zone, and most of us know where those are around here, try and stay with family if you can, if you got it. If you got some friends, you can stay with them. Or if nothing else, get into the second story if it's a sturdy home. But be really careful about that because a bad flood can take some stuff down, and we don't want you guys to get hurt. You're our listeners, and we value you. So flashlight and cell phone with new batteries. I was just talking about that. There you go. A flashlight is really important. When it gets dark, it gets real dark when the power's out. And I think we've all experienced that here from time to time. We experienced that studio one day the power was out. So it's definitely wouldn't be the first or the last time probably that's happened. So most of us are kind of prepared for that. But go ahead and do a double check, guys. Do a double check. Stay at home if it starts blowing here. If you can, just get home and stay there. Another great place is Cape Tuneros. All right, don't evacuate Cape Tuneros. That's a bad advice. But we'd still love to see you if it doesn't get bad. So come on down there, anyways, if you can. But if it gets to the emergency level, don't just come down to my coffee shop there. Evacuate if necessary. So if you're in the flood zone, there are places to evacuate too. I saw the LGU had done some really good stuff when we had those fires that we talked about a while back. They did have places people could go for those serious emergencies. So if your house is about to get swept away, there's help out here for you. Okay, and there's ways to get out. So talk to your barangay captains if you need to, if it's looking, things are going to get bad. Now I don't know that they are here. Okay, I haven't seen any flooding advisories, so I don't want to panic anybody by any means. But to stay prepared, boil your water if you don't have purified water. But we have time now if you can come by and get some purified water, whether it's mine or any other place. We want you guys to be safe. Safety's number one. All right, I'm looking up at MD to see how we're doing on these technical difficulties. How are we doing? Are we gonna be flying by the seat of our pants today? Because that's fun for me, man. You know what, guys? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna find us a random Christmas song since our playlist was a little messed up. All right. So I don't know if anybody's got any ideas. Have we got any comments on Facebook yet saying, "Hey, where's the music?" We're tired of this guy talking so much. Let's see. What's Mariah Carey got for us? I think she did a Christmas song once. I think so. I don't know for sure. I got it in my head. I think I've heard her do a Christmas song. Something about not wanting a lot for Christmas. Dang, do we not have that? Oh my goodness. Wait. No. I think we don't have it. Wow. Well, okay. Let's see what else we got. I'm going to just type in the word Christmas. All right, and we will go with, ooh. All right, we're going to go with Burl Ives up here. All right, and we're going to play that now. All right, guys, be back after this.
Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. I don't know if there'll be snow, but have a cup of cheer. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and when you walk down the street, say hello to friends you know and everyone you meet. Ho, ho, the mistletoe hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you, kiss her once for me. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and in case you didn't hear, oh by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year.
Have a holly jolly Christmas, it's the best time of the year.
Have a holly jolly Christmas, and when you walk down the street, say hello to friends you know and everyone you meet. Oh, ho, the mistletoe hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you, kiss her once for me. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and in case you didn't hear, oh by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year.
Alrighty, that was Burl Ives with Holly Jolly Christmas. And we're going to move right in to Jose Marie Chan, which is probably the only Christmas song that's played more in the Philippines than that Mariah Carey song we were talking about. All right, we're going to do Christmas in Our Hearts, a song that I've just come to love being here, probably because I heard it about 3,000 times just this year alone. And I don't mind. It doesn't get old. And I don't think Christmas music ever gets old. I listen to it all year round. So here we go, guys. Christmas in Our Hearts. Did you get some Christmas tree pictures? Focus on that. I'll deal with the music, okay? I'll just keep finding Christmas stuff. We good.
Whenever I see girls and boys selling lanterns on the streets, I remember the child in the manger as he sleeps. Wherever there are people giving gifts, exchanging cards, I believe that Christmas is truly in their hearts. Let's light our Christmas trees for a bright tomorrow, where nations are at peace and all are one in God.
Let's sing Merry Christmas and a Happy Holiday. This season may we never forget the love we have for Jesus. Let Him be the one to guide us as another new year starts. And may the spirit of Christmas be always in our hearts.
That's not going to work.
In every prayer and every song, the community unites, celebrating the birth of our Savior Jesus Christ. Let love light that starlight on that first Christmas morn. Lead us back to the manger where Christ the child was born. So come let us rejoice, come and sing a Christmas carol. May one big joyful voice proclaim the name of the Lord. Let's sing Merry Christmas and a Happy Holiday. This season may we never forget the love we have for Jesus. Let Him be the one to guide us as another new year starts. And may the spirit of Christmas be always in our hearts. Let's sing Merry Christmas and a Happy Holiday. This season may we never forget the love we have for Jesus. Let Him be the one to guide us as another new year starts. And may the spirit of Christmas be always in our hearts.
Kind of seems like I didn't turn the mic off that whole time. Well, this is a day of technical difficulties and missteps, and that's okay, because it's a Christmas program, and that's what's fun. All right, guys, so before we get back into that stuff, I think we might have a couple overlays for you as we're getting back on track. All right, and have we got, Saint Boniface. All right, that is Thor's tree or Donar's tree, depending on which translation you go with. And that is a guy named Saint Boniface, who I believe Andres Bonifacio, I think that's where his last name came from, or they named themselves after. And that is a tree dedicated to the pagan gods. Now, veneration of trees, or worship of sacred groves, sacred trees, was really popular in the Germanic cultures of the time, because this is over in Germany. And that tree was where they would sacrifice babies. And something that Christians have done all over the world is they came in and said, we're gonna stop the child sacrifice because, hurting kids is bad, okay? And so, he went up and said, I'm gonna cut that down. So the reason you have a Christmas tree in your home, if you do, is in honor of that moment where St. Boniface came and cut down the sacred tree, which was actually a profane tree because, they were sacrificing babies. Something I'm not okay with, and I don't think anybody should be. Do we have just a normal Christmas tree? I think we had another overlay for you, just to show you what you have in your house nowadays. But either way, you guys have all seen Christmas trees. You know what we're talking about. And that's the kind of thing that I think is pretty cool about Christmas traditions, is they go a little deeper than you look at first. And instead of, when we put up a tree, we put it up in honor of something sacred, as opposed to in honor of something profane, which is why we have a Christmas tree. So, honors that moment where he said, nope, child sacrifice will stop. Something that, Christians have done all over the world. And I think that's pretty neat. So that's your history lesson for this little stretch. And we'll be cooking here and moving along because I got some more Christmas songs. But I actually didn't have a Christmas tree growing up. We weren't sure about that, so we didn't know the history. And my dad said, no Christmas tree. I think he just didn't want to go cut one down. Too much work. And now what they do is they make these reusable ones. So we pull out the same one every year over at my house. Just, here you go. Here's another one. Do you guys have any Christmas traditions that anybody's curious about? Let us know in the comments, and we'll see what we can do for you. All right. So we're going to move on with Mary's Boy Child and Oh Holy Night. And we'll be back right after those songs to talk about our next Christmas tradition, and I'm not entirely sure what it's going to be yet. I think it's going to be fun to figure it out because I'll look it up while these songs are playing. All right, guys, I'm going to make sure to turn my mic off this time. Sorry about that, and be back after this.
Long time ago in Bethlehem, so the Holy Bible say, Mary's boy child, Jesus Christ, was born on Christmas Day. Hark now, hear the angels sing, a new king born today, and man will live forevermore because of Christmas Day. While shepherds watch their flocks by night, they see a bright new shining star, and hear a choir sing. The music came from afar. Now Joseph and his wife Mary, they come to Bethlehem that night, but find no place to born the child. Not a single room was in sight. Trumpets sound and angels sing. Listen to what they say, that man will live forevermore because of Christmas Day. In a stable so forlorn, and in a manger cold and dark, Mary's little boy was born. Hark now, hear the angels sing. Listen to what they say, that man will live forevermore because of Christmas Day. Trumpets sound and angels sing, a new king born. because of Christmas Day. Mary's boy child, Jesus Christ, was born on Christmas Day.
Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. A Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Próspero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Próspero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Próspero año y felicidad.
Alrighty, guys, that was Feliz Navidad, and it looks like we're kind of back on track. Most of our technical difficulties seem to have been dealt with. Everybody I'm just going to give a shout out to my boy MD. All right, and another guy to give a shout out to is Saint Nick, or Santa Claus, or Cinder Claus, or some might say Odin himself in tradition and myth. Now, there was one guy in that series of pictures, if you're looking, that you can see, and that was the actual Saint Nicholas. Okay, we've got Santa Claus on the top left, and if you can't see, he's in a sleigh in a traditional red and white garb with a. Has he got a cigar in his mouth? Santa, that's pretty based. Right on, man. Yeah, he's being on a sleigh pulled by 8 reindeer. On the right top, not the right bottom. I'm on the right bottom, so that's definitely not Odin over there. But on the right top, that is Odin, the wanderer in myth and folklore of the Germanic peoples and the Nordic tribes. So how do these all match up? Well, the Catholics had a saint, Saint Nicholas, and he was known for doing some kind things to children. But also, the Germanic peoples, they had the Allfather, Odin himself, which you guys may know from Marvel, but it's a lot deeper than that. There's a lot more to it. But he would wander, and one of the things during the winter solstice that parents would tell their kids to get them to go to sleep was that Odin would only give them presents if they did, they went to bed on time, they behaved themselves all year. Otherwise, they were just going to get, coal in their stockings, which nobody wants that. They all want candy and goodies and toys. So the two kind of collided. Now, how did Odin do it? How did he go around to all the Nordic children in the world? Well, he had a horse with 8 legs, and that was how they explained that this horse was really fast. That's where Santa's 8 reindeer come from. So the two myths actually collided and got put together in a really kind of sweet way. You're helping kids out and stuff. If there's kids here, Santa's totally real. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. Don't let your kids watch this. My bad. Man, I should have said that. Should have said spoilers, man. We are getting letters written into the station. I'll be lucky if I'm able to make it home without getting beat up at this point. My bad. We should probably just cancel this, but while we're here and I can't really unring that bell. My bad, guys. Yeah. I think it's all pretty cool how it comes together. And you know what? Is Santa real? I guess he's as real as you say he is. So jolly old Saint Nick. Be good. And you'll see, because Christmas is just around the bend. And it's always Christmas in our hearts, as we saw earlier. So we're going to get to some ads from our awesome sponsors, all of whom are super incredible, and you need to go check out immediately. Well, I mean, after the program's over. Then go check them out. And, we'll be back right after that on 100.9 the Metro FM. This hour is brought to you by Cafe Tuneros, and I'll see you right after this.
Ang istasyong maaasahan mo sa araw at gabi. Mapamusika man at importanteng impormasyon kailangang malaman. Dito lang yan sa 100.9 Metro FM. Santo Tomas.
Hi guys! Si Cesar Buboy Montano po ito. You're listening to 100.9 Metro FM Radyo Tomasino. Sa tanang akong mga kaigsuunan, mga higalas, mga dabawenyo sa aking mga pinangga. Nakikinig kayo ngayon sa 100.9 Metro FM Radyo Tomasino. Love you. God bless you.
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from Relaxa Salon Spa. With 3 convenient locations in Santo Tomas. Our first Relaxa Salon Spa located at Feeder Road 2, Malesio Building, 2nd floor, fronting of 7-Eleven. Our second Relaxa Wellness Spa located at Feeder Road 1, corner Gyra. And our third Relaxa Wellness Spa, located at Feeder Road 3, Dr. Lou Building. Merry Christmas. Come and visit Relaxa Salon Spa. You deserve it.
Sign Audio Enterprise. Sign Audio Enterprises. Through audio video sales and rentals, printing services, and signage maker, event supplier for festivals, pageants, live concerts, elegant wedding, debut, rave parties, pro audio system, stage visual effects, high definition, LED screen display, mega tents, staging, stage truck, LED dance floors, and stage special effects. We accept LED billboards, fabrication and installation, 3D build-up signs, tarpaulin printing, car and motor decals, t-shirt printing, souvenirs, and all kinds of printing jobs, both large and small formats. We produce good sound. We create visual effects. We design and fabricate. We make signs. Look for June Abella, the CEO, technical head, with a telephone number 0936-463-6694, or look for Boying, and coach and marketing operation head, with a telephone number 0916-101-3480. Sign Audio Enterprises. Printing and booking of store number 1, Lupez Building, National Highway, Tagumsi. Hashtags Your Sound Matters. Your Sign Masters. Signed Audio Enterprises.
Savon Beauty Soap. Mia na ang pinaka-skin-friendly, organically blended Ayu Savon Beauty Soap. Wala numi maingon. Kung dili, mauna jud. Ang pampagwapa na dili isog sa panit, makahumok ug makahamis. Ang Ayu Savon. Tinuod ni.
Puti ani mo oy. Nadamguhan ta ka. Ang Ayu Sabon ay talagang mahusay sa balat. Mabibili ito sa mga suking butika at sa mga mini grocers nearby you. Ayu!
A better mix of music, Metro FM. Have a happy Christmas from Metro FM.
All right, we are back. And before we move on, one of my favorite treats during Christmas time has always been the candy cane. Sweet, peppermint, sugary, delicious. Well, I noticed it's always a Christmas thing. So I wondered one time, what is it? Like, where did it come from? Well, tradition or common story, which could just be another word for myth. We don't really know this. We have an idea of the time around when it started. So a common story of the origin of candy canes, and I'm getting this here from Wikipedia, which isn't always that great, but I think they're okay in this case. Says that in 1670, in Cologne, Germany, the choirmaster at Cologne Cathedral, wishing to remedy the noise caused by children in his church during the living creche tradition of Christmas Eve, asked a local candy maker for some sugar sticks. Seems like a lot of our Christmas traditions are based around shutting children up. And I'm all for it. No, I'm kidding. Kids are great. In order to justify the practice of giving candy canes to children during Mass, he asked the candy maker to add a crook to the top of each stick, which would help children remember the shepherds who visited the infant Jesus. He used the white color of the converted sticks to teach children about the Christian belief in the sinless life of Jesus. Okay. From Germany, candy canes spread to other parts of Europe, where they were handed out during plays reenacting the Nativity. The candy cane became associated with Christmas. Yeah. All right. As with other forms of stick candy, the earliest canes were manufactured by hand. All right. Well, that is quite neat. There's a lot more to it, but to be honest, check it out. It's cool. Traditionally white with red stripes, flavored with peppermint. Those are mine. My favorite. Maybe the green and white ones, but I've seen the brown and green ones, which mix chocolate flavor in there, and that is not for me. A candy cane is sugar and peppermint. And delicious. So, yeah, I think I'm going to go get some candy canes after this. MD, you've had candy canes, right? No? Do we not have candy canes here? I'm going to have to start a candy shop because they're that good. They are so good. Oh my goodness. Guys, if you know where to find candy canes, tell us in the comments around Santo Tomas de Val del Norte. Heck, I might even drive to Togan just for them because they're that good. All right, well, enough about candy cane, sugar, and deliciousness. We are going to move on into music with Louis Armstrong with Zat You, Santa Claus, The Carpenters with Silent Night, and Judy Garland with Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. You're listening to 100.9, the Metro FM. This is Joe Kano. I'm your DJ for this hour, and this whole hour is brought to you by Cape Tuneros. Thanks for being here, even through our technical difficulties. And I'll be back after these songs, so stick around. Don't move that dial. You know we'll be right here.
Is that you, Santa Claus? Yes, I'm preparing for some Christmas sharing, but I pause because hang in my stocking, I can hear a knocking. Is that you, Santa Claus? Sure is dark out, ain't the slightest spark out on my clacking jaw. Who's there? Who is it? Stopping for a visit? Is that you, Santa Claus? Are you bringing a present for me? something pleasantly pleasant for me. That is just what I've been waiting for. Would you mind slipping it under the door? Old winds are howling, or could that be growling? My legs feel like straws. Yeah, my, oh me, my. Kindly will you reply? Is that you, Santa Claus? Yes, hanging the stocking, I can hear a knocking. Is that you, Santa Claus? I said, who's there? Who is it? You stopping for a visit? Is that you, Santa Claus? Oh, there, Santa, you gave me a scare. Now stop teasing, cause I know you're there. We don't believe in no goblins today, but I can't explain why I'm shaking that way. Then I can see old Santa in the keyhole. I'll get to the cause. One peek and I'll try there. Oh, there's an eye there. Is that you, Santa Claus? Please, please, I pity my knees. Say that's you, Santa Claus. That's him, all right.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. Glory stream from heaven afar, heavenly hosts sing Alleluia. Christ the Savior is born. Christ the Savior is born. Silent night, holy night, Son of God, love's pure light, radiant beams from thy holy face, with the dawn of redeeming grace. Jesus, Lord, at thy birth, Jesus, Lord, at thy birth.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. Next year all our troubles will be miles away. Once again, as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who were dear to us will be near to us once more. Someday soon we all will be together if the fates allow. Until then, we'll have to muddle through somehow. So have yourself a merry little Christmas now.
Alrighty, for our live watchers, we've got some breaking news. It just came through. The typhoon warning level is now red. So it's here. And it's about to get a lot worse for a lot of people. It's a serious flood warning, high winds, but the flooding is really, I think, our worst part here in this valley. So if you live anywhere that's flooded before, think about that, okay? If it's ever flooded and you've lived there a while, think about it. It might be time to get somewhere safe. I can't tell anyone what to do, and I know some people, they don't really have many places to go, but try and find a spot, okay? Try and find somewhere to be safe, to get away, or if you are in somewhere that's relatively safe, the time now is probably best to shelter in place. As soon as this is all over, you come down to Capituneros, get a latte, get a frap, get something. Milk teas are 2 for $1 for the rest of the month, I think. And we've got senior discounts and stuff like that. But now is not the time. Right now, it's probably shelter in place time until this passes, okay, as much as possible. We want you guys to be safe. We don't want anybody to get hurt. After this, I'm headed straight home. I'm not going to be out and about. I'm from the station. I'm headed to my house, and I'm going to stay in there with the kids and with the wife, and then we're gonna just try to be safe, guys. And you should too. Be as safe as possible. This is nothing like, you notice I'm not really cracking my normal jokes now. It got serious, okay? I've seen what flooding has done to some houses here before. Guys, I don't want you in them when that happens. I would rather you were safe. MD's shaking his head. Yes, he wants you to be safe too. So it's coming from both of us and everybody here at 100.9 the Metro FM. We want you to be out of the zone where it's likely to flood and to higher ground somewhere safe, okay? As much as you can possibly do it. Please, guys. And we'll see what happens. So I'm hoping that this all blows over and you guys are able to comment on my next few videos and say, you're crazy. Nothing happened. Why would you even warn us? Well, I'm warning you because I don't want anything to happen. I do want you guys to be safe in the meantime in case something does happen. That's what preparedness is all about. And that's what, better safe than sorry is all about. So get safe so we're not sorry. I won't be sorry if I warned you to get out and be safe and you left. All right, so I made you go see your mother-in-law, who you probably don't see enough anyways. She was on higher ground. You went to go see her. Great. Go visit family that's somewhere higher up if it's at all possible. All right. Well, on that, we're going to get back to a little bit more lighthearted stuff with some Jackson 5 and going, I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus. So, ladies, strange white men coming down your chimney. Number one, why do you have a chimney? I don't see those often here. Number two, don't kiss a strange old white guy with a white beard coming down your chimney. He's fat. And Ave Maria by Michael Bublé. You're listening to 100.9, The Metro FM.
Kissing Santa Claus. I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus underneath the mistletoe last night. She didn't see me creep down the stairs to apathy. She thought that I was tucked up in my bedroom fast asleep. Then I saw Mommy tickle Santa Claus underneath his little stone. Why? Oh, what a life it would have been if Daddy had only seen Mommy kissing Santa Claus last night.
Saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus.
I really did see Mommy kissing Santa Claus, and I'm gonna tell my daddy. Kissing Santa Claus. You gotta believe me. You just gotta believe. Come on, fellas, believe me. You just gotta believe me. Why are you taking all?
Maria, gratia plena, Maria, gratia plena, Maria, gratia plena. Ave, Ave Dominus, Dominus tecum, benedicta tu in mulieribus, e benedicta benedictus fructus ventris, ventri tui, Jesus. Ave in hora mortis nostrae, in hora mortis nostrae. Ave
Ave Maria, what a beautiful song. About a beautiful woman who did a beautiful thing for a beautiful cause. For all you beautiful people out there, Mary, Mother of God. That's a pretty awesome thing that happened there. Yeah. Anyways, without going on into that too far, singing and music are obviously a big part of my life. That's why I come down here and listen to music with you guys, because, well, I'd be listening to music anyways, and I like to talk, so you all have to listen. I mean, you don't have to, but please don't leave. We like having you here. And, yeah, singing here is a big thing. Philippines are a musical people. And singing around Christmas, that's not just the Philippines. Traditionally, that's my cue. I was being real subtle about it, guys. Christmas carolers have been a thing all over the world. All over the Christian world, anyways. They go over and they sing about joy and happiness this time of year. And usually, historically, they've asked you for money. I love that that's still alive here. And I'm always happy to give a couple pesos to everybody who stops by. Not a lot, because, well, then I would have a lot more people and I would go broke. But I have a few extra pesos. I always keep a couple extra pesos around just for this purpose. Let's see. So that's traditional, where it's cold. What do they look like in the tropics? I think I sent a picture of one. Adorable. Now, this guy learned that if I'm given 2 pesos and he comes by himself instead of with a friend, he gets both pesos. If I'm given 5 pesos that day, he comes by, he gets all 5. And that smile you see on his devious little face is his way of telling everybody, I'm going to get that money for myself. He sings loud, cute kid. Love seeing him. He's come by probably 100 times just this year. And I've always given him a little, a couple pesos here, a couple pesos there. It's worth it. I don't even care. All right, and I got some video too, I think, right? Did I get that video? Yes, this is a reel from my Facebook. So listen to this, guys. Crank that volume, dude.
Aliwanag na ito ay may liwanag. Aliwanag na ito ay nasa ating.
I don't know what it means. I don't even care. It's the same song out they all sing, and I love that song. Now, I told them the louder they sing, the more they get. And more showed up.
Muling nagkakakulay ang Pasko dahil ikaw, bro. Dahil ikaw, bro. Dahil ng Pasko. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish
Wow, man.
you a Merry Christmas.
All right, that's enough. That's enough. We don't need everybody to see it. That's just amazing stuff. And I absolutely love that those kids come by and sing for a little bit of cash. And I don't even care. I don't even care. I'll spend it. I will spend it because they are worth it. Absolutely adorable, wonderful kids. Now, that kind of wraps us up. That was our final song from those youngins. And yeah. Up. And we got another emergency alert before I let you all go. Okay, yeah, that's red rainfall warning sa Davao del Norte, Davao de Oro at Davao Oriental. Asahan ang matinding pagulan, pagbaha at pagguho ng lupa. That's the same as last time. Rain and gusts. Not because I understand Visaya, but because I had them translated and I recognize those words from last time. Guys, it's an emergency alert and it's extreme. So stay in. Watch some TV if it's at all possible for you. If you're an emergency first responder, thank you. Thank you for being on duty during this time. We appreciate you. Everyone else, if it's not an emergency, I'm about to get out of here and go check my people and make sure that they're going to be able to get home okay. And then we're going to make some tough decisions about which places are going to stay open because people do need some of our services. But unnecessary personnel aren't going to be working today. So this is going to be serious. If you're living in a low-lying area, get out, man. I mean, find a way, guys. This is no joke. All right. We care about you here, and we want our listeners to continue listening forever. So you need to be somewhere safe to do that. Don't know the status of shows, upcoming shows tomorrow through the week. It really kind of depends on if everything's okay here and at our place, and we're going to be evaluating all that too. So you guys take care of yourselves, please. You can't count on rescue from anybody else. You can hope for it, but you need to self-rescue first if it's at all possible. The best rescue is not getting into bad situation. So please get somewhere safe. Be safe. Watch the weather. Keep your stuff charged and be ready to leave. If you can't leave right now, be ready to, because there could be a situation that makes it impossible for you to stay. All right. From all of us here, 100.9 the Metro FM, we're wishing you the best in this time, and we're hoping that this turns out to be less, but it could turn out to be more. So we are taking it very seriously, and we hope that you are too. All right. That does it for this hour. It's been brought to you by Cape Tuneros here on 100.9 the Metro FM. And we look forward to seeing you again very soon. But we'll see how soon that is depending on the weather.
days. Si Cesar Buboy Montano po ito. You're listening to 100.9 Metro FM Radyo Tomasino. Sa tanang akong mga kaigsuunan, mga higalas, mga dabawenyo sa aking mga FM Radyo Tomasino. Love you, God bless you.
Sakit galikod ug hawak, ngulngul nga mga kasukasuhan, hawoy nga kaluwasan, aniya na ang Nance Liniment Oil. Ang tubag sa mga kasakit, gama kini sa mga natural na mga elemento sa mga tanom. Maayo kini sa mga adunay arthritis ug rayuma. Pwede sab kini sa mga buros ug mga bata, labi na sa adunay pinakang lamok ug uban pang mga insekto. Dakong tabang usab ang Nance Liniment Oil para sa mga na-stroke ug paralisado aron mas mapadali ang ilang pag-recover. Kinisab ang mga ginagamit sa mga masahista ug mga asawa aron siguradong wagtang ang mga panuhot ug pamugnaw ni Mister. Nance Liniment Oil, sukad kani adto hangtod karon, mabati ang tinuuray nga haruay nga pamati. Nance Liniment Oil, available sa tanang butika.
Wala ko balasan ang akong aircon. Di na mabugnaw. Lili na yun siya, mabugnaw. Duwami Aircon